Tonight, as you close your eyes and allow the noise of this day to slowly fade away, remember that you do not have to carry everything into tomorrow. You have reached the end of this day. Whatever happened today has already happened. Whatever was said has already been said. Whatever you wish you could change, whatever you wish you could redo, whatever moment continues to replay inside your mind, you can release it now. Take a slow breath and be still. The scriptures tell us that there is a time for everything under heaven, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to speak and a time to remain silent. And tonight, this is your time to rest. Father in heaven, creator of heaven and earth, we come before you quietly tonight, not in perfect words, not pretending that everything is okay, not pretending that we understand everything that has happened. We simply come as we are. You formed the heavens, you placed the stars above us, you separated the waters from the dry land, you caused light to shine into darkness, you formed Adam from the dust of the earth and breathed life into him. Nothing about this night is hidden from you. Nothing about the person listening right now is hidden from you. You know the thoughts they haven't spoken. You know the worries they haven't told anyone about. You know what made them smile today. You know what quietly hurt them. You know every burden they carried into this room tonight. The Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I ask that you bring dullness into this moment. Let the noise become quiet. Let racing thoughts begin to slow. Let tomorrow wait until tomorrow. For these next moments, there is nowhere else they need to be. Nothing else they need to accomplish. Nothing else they need to solve. Tonight, they can simply rest. Your servant David wrote that he would lie down and sleep in peace, because you alone caused him to dwell in safety. Let that same peace enter this room tonight. Let the person listening remember that while their eyes close, the Creator does not become weary. The one who watches over his people neither slumbers nor sleep. Though they do not have to remain awake, trying to control everything. They do not have to stay awake, rehearsing tomorrow's conversations. They do not have to solve next week's problems tonight. They do not have to understand every answered question before they are allowed a rest. Father Hawk David, watch over them. As their breathing becomes slower, let their hearts become quieter. Where there has been fear, bring peace. Where there has been confusion, bring stillness. Where there has been disappointment, bring comfort. Where there has been heaviness, bring rest. And where their mind keeps returning to something they cannot change, help them release it. There were nights when David was surrounded by enemies, yet he still wrote about laying down and sleeping. There were nights when your people could not see what tomorrow would bring. There were nights in Scripture when everything appeared uncertain, yet morning still came. And morning will come again. Though tonight we will not be afraid of the darkness, because darkness is not darkness to the Creator of light. The night shines before you as the day. You see what we cannot see. You know what we do not know. You are already present in the tomorrow that we are worrying about tonight. So let tomorrow remain in your hands, and that tonight be for a rest. If the person listening feels as though they should have done more today, remind them that they are allowed to stop. If they feel behind, remind them that their life is not a race. If they made a mistake, let them learn without tormenting themselves. If someone disappointed them, help them release that person from their thoughts for tonight. If they are waiting for an answer, give them patience. If they are waiting for a door to open, give them peace while they wait. If they don't know what comes next, teach them to trust one day at a time. Father in heaven, you provided manna for your people one day at a time. They do not need tomorrow's portion today, and neither do we. Give us what we need for this moment, not next month, not next year, not every answer to every question, just what we need for tonight. Peace for tonight, strength for tonight, comfort for tonight, rest for tonight. And when morning comes, there will be new mercy for morning. So breathe slowly. Let your shoulders relax. Let your hands rest. You have carried enough for one day. The earth continues turning without your help. The stars remain where they were placed. The moon continues through the night, and the Creator of heaven and earth remains awake. You can sleep, you can rest, you can release today. Father of Adam, Father of Abraham, Father of Isaac, Father of Jacob, Father of David, Creator of the heavens and earth, keep watch over this person tonight. Surround their home with peace. Let their room become a place of rest. Quiet every unnecessary fear. Settle every restless thought, and if their mind wanders again, gently bring them back to this truth. They do not have to carry it tomorrow tonight. The morrow will come when it is time. For now, be still, rest, breathe, and let this day end. You have made it through today. Now let your eyes become heavy. Let the sounds around you fade into the background. And know that while you sleep, the one who watches over his people remains awake. Tonight is not a night for worrying. Tonight is not a night for solving everything. Tonight is a night for peace. So let the day go. Let tomorrow wait and rest. Just rest. As you continue to rest tonight, remember this: you are not alone. Maybe today felt lonely. Maybe you were surrounded by people, but still felt as though nobody truly understood what was happening inside you. Maybe there are things you have been carrying quietly, things you haven't explained, things you don't even know how to explain. But tonight, you do not need to find the perfect words. The Father in heaven already knows. Before a word reaches your lip, He knows it. Before a tear falls from your eyes, He sees it. Before you understand what your own heart is feeling, the Creator who formed you already understands. To rest in that tonight. You are known, you are seen, and you have not been forgotten. Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, draw near tonight. Let your presence bring comfort to the person listening. Where there has been loneliness, bring companionship. Where there has been emptiness, bring peace. Where there has been fear of being forgotten, remind them that you know them completely. The scriptures tell us of Hagar. She found herself in the wilderness, alone, afraid, uncertain of what would happen next. Yet even there she was seen. In a place where she may have felt forgotten by everyone else, heaven had not forgotten her. And tonight, perhaps the person listening feels like they are in their own wilderness. Maybe not a wilderness of sand and heat, but a wilderness of uncertainty, a wilderness of waiting, a wilderness of disappointment, a wilderness where nothing seems to make sense. Rather, in heaven, remind them tonight that you still see people in the wilderness. You still hear cries that nobody else hears. You still know the way forward when we cannot see it. And you still found us in places where we thought nobody would ever find us. So if you have felt unseen, rest. If you have felt overlooked, rest. If you have wondered whether anyone notices how tired you really are, rest. You do not have to prove your exhaustion. You do not have to explain every wound. You do not have to convince the Creator of heaven and earth that what you are carrying is heavy. He already knows. Think of Joseph. There were moments in his life when everything seemed to have gone wrong. He was separated from his family. He was betrayed. He was falsely accused. He was imprisoned. For a time, he was even forgotten by someone who had promised to remember him. But although a man forgot Joseph, the Father in heaven did not. The prison was not the end of Joseph's story. The betrayal was not the end. The waiting was not the end. And the chapter you are living through right now is not necessarily the end of your story either. You may not understand this season yet. You may not know why certain things happened. You may not know why some people walked away. You may not know why something you prayed for has taken longer than you expected. But tonight, you don't need all of those answers. Tonight, you only need enough peace to rest. Father of Joseph, give that peace now. Let the person listening know that being in a difficult place does not mean they have been abandoned. Being in a season of waiting does not mean they have been forgotten. Being uncertain does not mean there is no path ahead. Sometimes we only see one small part of the story, but you see the beginning and end. You saw Joseph in the pit. You saw him in the prison. And you saw what was coming long before Joseph did. So help us trust you in the places where we cannot yet see what comes next. And Father, remember the person who feels alone tonight because someone is no longer beside them. Maybe they miss someone. Maybe a friendship changed. Maybe a relationship ended. Maybe someone they trusted became distant. Maybe they simply wish they had someone to talk to tonight. Be near them. Let the quiet of this room not feel empty. Let it feel peaceful. Let silence no longer feel like abandonment. Let silence become rest. The scriptures tell us about Elijah. There came a moment when Elijah was exhausted. He had reached a point where everything felt like too much. And what happened? He was allowed to rest. He slept. He was given food. And then he slept again. There is something beautiful about that. Before the next journey, there was rest. Before the next assignment, there was rest. Before Elijah had to continue, he was allowed to sleep. Till perhaps tonight, you don't need another motivational speech. Perhaps you don't need to figure your whole life out before morning. Perhaps you simply need rest. And that is okay. Rest is not wasted time. Leap is not failure. Drop in for the night does not mean you are given up. Even the strongest people in Scripture became tired. Even those who walked faithfully experienced fear. Even those who witnessed incredible things still had moments when they needed to lie down and recover. So tonight, you are allowed to be tired. Father in heaven, give rest to the weary person listening. Let them stop biting leap. Let them stop biting every thought. Let them know they are safe to become quiet. There is nothing they need to prove tonight. Nothing they need to perform. Nothing they need to achieve before closing their eyes. Just rest. The Father who watched over Jacob while he slept beneath the open sky can watch over you tonight. Jacob once lay down with a stone beneath his head. He was away from home. His future was uncertain. Yet, while Jacob slept, heaven had not lost sight of him. And when he awoke, he realized that the Creator had been present even when he hadn't recognized it. Perhaps there have been moments in your life like that. Moments you survived without knowing how. Doors that opened at exactly the right time. Danger you never even realized you avoided. Strength that appeared when you thought you had none left. Maybe one day you will look back at this season and recognize that you were being carried through more than you understood. But you don't need to understand it tonight. Tonight, just rest. Father of Jacob, remain near. Watch over this home. Watch over this room. Watch over every person listening. Let peace settle over their thoughts. Let peace settle over their body. Let peace settle over everything they cannot control. If they wake during the night, remind them that they are not alone. If a fearful thought appears, let it pass. If tomorrow enters their mind, remind them that tomorrow has not arrived yet. Right now, they are here, breathing, resting, listening, and they are not forgotten. Father of David, you were with David in the fields when nobody was watching. Before crowds knew his name, you knew him. Before he stood before kings, you saw him tending sheep. Before anyone recognized what was within him, you already knew. Remind the person listening that their value does not disappear when nobody applauds them. They do not become invincible because someone failed to appreciate them. They do not become forgotten because somebody walked away. They do not become less important because life feels quiet right now. You see what happens in secret. You see every act of kindness nobody thanks them for. You see every time They kept going when they wanted to stop. You see every quiet prayer, every disappointment, every attempt to begin again, every tear, every hope, every fear. Nothing is hidden. And so tonight, there is no need to shout to be noticed. There is no need to chase anyone. There is no need to prove that you deserve to be loved. Become still. Let your breathing slow again. Feel the bed beneath you. Let your head become heavier against the pillow. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Let your hands become still. You are here. You made it through another day, and now you can rest. Creator of heaven and earth, remain with this person throughout the night. If their heart feels lonely, comfort them. If their mind feels crowded, quiet it. If they feel forgotten, remind them that you remember. If they feel lost, guide them. If they feel afraid, surround them with peace. And if they simply feel tired, let them sleep. There is no shame in needing rest. The journey can continue tomorrow. Tonight, let the body recover. Let the mind become quiet. Let the heart become still. The stars do not need you to hold them in place. The moon does not need you to guide it across the night. The earth does not depend upon you staying away. The Creator of heaven and earth remains in control. So release what you cannot carry. Release the conversation you keep replaying. You do not have to hold everything together tonight. Father in heaven, hold what we cannot. Carry what has become too heavy. And while this person sleeps, let peace remain. No matter how quiet this night becomes, they are not alone. No matter how uncertain tomorrow feels, they are not forgotten. No matter how long the wilderness seems, they are still then. The same Father who saw Hagar in the wilderness, who remembered Joseph in prison, who strengthened Elijah when he was exhausted, who watched over Jacob while he slept, and who saw David when nobody else was watching. These you tonight. So close your eyes, breathe lowly, let the day become distant. There is nothing more you need to do right now. You are seen, you are known, you are remembered, and tonight you can rest. As the night grows quieter and your body begins to settle, there is something else you can put down tonight. Your worries. You have carried them long enough for one day. The questions, the possibilities, the things that might happen, the things that might never happen, the conversations you keep rehearsing, the answers you are waiting for, the decision you haven't made, the things you wish you had done differently. You do not need to take all of them into your sleep. Tonight, lay them down. Father in heaven, Creator of heaven and earth, we bring before you everything that has become too heavy for us. Some burdens are easy to explain. Others are not. Sometimes we don't even know exactly why we feel worried. We simply feel the weight of it. So tonight, we place that weight before you. The scriptures remind us to cast our burdens upon you. So that is what we are doing tonight. Not because we understand everything, not because every problem has disappeared, but because we were never created to carry every possible tomorrow at once. Father of Abraham, teach us to trust you. And travel toward a place that would be shown to him. He did not receive every detail before beginning the journey. He did not have a map showing every moment ahead. He had to walk by trust. One step, then another, then another. And perhaps that is what someone listening tonight needs to remember. You don't need to know the entire road. You only need enough the light for the next step. And right now, the next step is rest. Tomorrow's step belongs to tomorrow. Tonight's step is simply leap. To let tomorrow remain where it belongs. in tomorrow. If you are worried about money tonight, lay it down. If you are worried about work, lay it down. If you are worried about your family, lay it down. If you are worried about something happening in your body, lay the fear down for tonight. If you are worried about a decision you have to make, lay it down. If you are waiting for an answer, lay down the waiting. If someone has been occupying your thoughts, release them for tonight. If you are afraid of losing something, place that fear into the hands of the Father in heaven. You do not have to solve it while laying in bed. There will be time for action when morning comes, but this moment is for rest. The scriptures teach us to look at the birds of the air. They do not spend the night worrying about whether morning will contain enough. Yet they are fed, and we are told to consider the flowers of the field. They do not exhaust themselves trying to create their own beauty, yet they are clothed with beauty. Creation itself quietly reminds us there are things beyond our control, and still life continues. The sun rises, rain falls, seeds grow beneath soil where nobody can see them. Birds find food, flowers open, seasons change, and sometimes things are happening beneath the surface of your own life that you cannot see yet. A seed does not look like much while it is buried. For a while, everything above the ground appears unchanged, but underneath, something is happening. Roots are forming, life is moving, growth has begun. So do not assume that nothing is happening lowly, simply because you cannot see anything yet. There are seasons of visible progress, and there are seasons when growth happens quietly. Father in heaven, give us patience for the quiet seasons. Give us peace when answers take time. Give us wisdom to know what we can change and trust with what we cannot. Tonight, there may be someone listening who is worried about their future. They are asking themselves, what if some things don't work out? What if I fail? What if I make the wrong decision? What if I lose what I have? What if tomorrow brings something difficult? Father, quiet those questions, because worry often asks us to suffer through things that have not even happened. It takes tomorrow's imagined pain and places it inside today. But tonight, we refuse to live tomorrow twice. If tomorrow contains difficulty, strength can come tomorrow. If tomorrow requires wisdom, wisdom can come tomorrow. If tomorrow requires courage, courage can come tomorrow. We do not need tomorrow's strength tonight. Tonight, we need rest. Your people once traveled through the wilderness and received manna. They were given what they needed for each day, enough for that day. They could not live by gathering endless portions because they were afraid there would be nothing tomorrow. They had to learn dependence, daily provision, daily trust, daily bread. And perhaps we need to learn the same thing. Give us what we need for today. And when tomorrow becomes today, provide again. Father of Moses, help us stop trying to collect enough certainty for an entire lifetime. We cannot predict everything. We cannot control everything. We cannot prevent every disappointment. We cannot guarantee every outcome. And strangely, there can be freedom in finally admitting that. Because if everything depended entirely upon us, we could never truly rest. But the sun does not rise because we command it. The stars do not remain in the heavens because we hold them there. The oceans do not stop at their bounds. While we leap. So tonight, let yourself be small beneath a very large sky. You do not have to control the universe. You do not have to carry the whole world. You only have to breathe in and slowly out. Let your shoulders sink into the bed. Let your forehead relax. Let your hands become loose. You are allowed to stop thinking for a while. father of David, remember the person whose worry comes from something that already happened. Sometimes the future isn't what keeps us awake. Sometimes it is the past, a mistake, a conversation, a decision, something embarrassing, something painful, something we wish we could undo. And the mind keeps returning to it, again and again and again. If that is you tonight, remember, you cannot return to yesterday. No amount of thinking tonight can rewrite what already happened. If there is something you need to correct, you can correct it when the opportunity comes. If you need to apologize, you can apologize. If you need to learn, you can learn. If you need to make a different decision next time, you can do it. But punishing yourself throughout the night will not change yesterday. So learn what you need to learn, and then allow yourself to rest. David himself knew what it was to make mistakes. Scripture does not hide the failures of its people. Abraham had moments of fear. Jacob made mistakes. Moses became frustrated. David sinned. Elijah became exhausted and discouraged. Peter became afraid. The people we read about were human. Their stories contain victories, but also weakness. Both did not mean they never struggled. It meant their story could continue even after they struggled. So if today was not your best day, tomorrow can still come. If you spoke too quickly, tomorrow can still come. If you became frustrated, tomorrow can still come. If you made a mistake, tomorrow can still come. If you didn't accomplish everything you wanted, tomorrow can still come. One difficult day does not have to become your identity. Let today end. Father in heaven, help the listener release perfection. They do not need to have everything together tonight. They do not need to be the strongest person in every room. They do not need to have an answer for everyone. They do not need to pretend they never became tired. They are human. They need sleep. They need quiet. They need moments where nothing is required of them. Give them that moment now. And Father, for the person waiting for something, give them peace. Waiting can be difficult. Abraham waited. Joseph waited. Moses waited. David waited. Your people waited. There were promises that did not unfold overnight. There were prayers that were not answered according to human schedules. There were seasons when people could only continue walking without knowing exactly when things would change. So teach us not to mistake waiting for abandonment. A delay does not automatically mean we have been forgotten. Silence does not mean nothing is happening. Night does not mean morning has disappeared. Morning is simply not here yet, and it does not need to be, because right now it is night, and night has its own purpose. The world becomes quieter, bodies recover, eyes close, strength returns. Tomorrow is prepared for through tonight's rest. So perhaps resting is not delaying your progress. Perhaps resting is part of it. Let that thought settle into your heart. You don't need to feel guilty for sleeping. You don't need to squeeze one more productive hour from yourself. You don't need to earn rest. You have reached the end of the day. That is enough. Father, I ask you to enter every place where worry has been living tonight, where someone is afraid of losing their job. Bring peace. Where someone does not know how something will be paid, bring wisdom and provision. Where someone is worried about a loved one, bring comfort. Where someone is afraid of being alone, remind them that they are seen. Where someone is waiting for an opportunity, give patience. Where someone is trying to choose a direction, give wisdom. Where someone is worried about something they cannot control, teach them to release it. And where someone is simply overwhelmed by everything at once, help them take life one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 breath at a time. You don't need to carry your entire future right now. Just breathe. You are here. Right now. Not yesterday. Not tomorrow. Here. And in this moment, you are resting. Let the thoughts pass without following every one of them. A thought may appear, let it pass. Another may come, let that one pass too. You do not have to answer every thought your mind produces. You do not have to chase every possibility. Return to stillness. Return to your breathing. Return to rest. Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we place tomorrow before you. The things we know are coming and the things we do not. The conversations, the decisions, the responsibilities, the opportunities, the disappointments, the unexpected things, all of it. Tomorrow is not ours yet, though we will not live there tonight. We are here, and here there is a bed beneath us. There is air entering our lungs. There is darkness inviting our eyes to close. There is permission to stop. Father of David, as David found peace enough to lie down and sleep, give that peace to this listener. Let their mind stop searching for danger. Let their heart stop expecting the worst. Let their body understand that it can become still. Let them know that worry does not protect tomorrow. Losing sleep does not guarantee a better outcome. Fear does not give us control. So tonight, we choose something else. Trust. Not perfect trust, not trust without questions, just enough trust to close your eyes, enough trust to say, I cannot carry this tonight, enough trust to release what we cannot solve, enough trust to believe that morning can handle the things that belong to morning. Creator of heaven and earth, take what has become too heavy. We place before you our plans, our unanswered questions, our fears, our expectations or disappointments, our families, our work, our finances, our relationships, our future, our past, and everything between. We cannot hold it all while we sleep, so we lay it down. And if we pick it up again in 5 minutes, help us lay it down again. And if worry returns during the night, help us release it again. There is no failure in having to surrender something more than once. Sometimes peace comes one release at a time. So once more, breathe in slowly and breathe out. You do not need tomorrow's answers tonight. You do not need tomorrow's strength tonight. You do not need tomorrow's courage tonight. When tomorrow arrives, you can meet it then. But until morning, rest. Lay down your worries. Lay down your questions. Lay down your fear. Lay down what happened yesterday. Lay down what might happen tomorrow, and allow this moment to be enough. The Creator of heaven and earth is still awake. You do not need to be. So close your eyes. Let the room become quiet. Let your thoughts become distant. Let your breathing become slow. Tomorrow can wait. For now, rest.